Hello, Mega Dimensions here, back for another Casino Tohya video. Last time we probably stayed in the mansion. With I don't remember much, but it's like boring stuff. Except for one thing, about Hisui. We were with Hisui. Somebody it was a nice CG. So you know. I also think we have some things with Len, if I remember correctly. Those were nice as well, if I think about it. Now, yeah, skip. Okay, go to school. Okay, unchanging breath of two. Who we like to skip? Okay, let's see. Seal support. No, I want to be swayed. Yeah. So. Okay. Let's go to tea ceremony. Okay, I'll go for the tea ceremony. I have to fill my stomach with 2 snack bags from the store. The rest will be up to Senpai, just like exploring a loophole. I decided I'll go to the tea ceremony room and drink some tea. Well, I guess I'll eat some bread, alone and lonely. Arc rushes out as if thinking that now is the chance. What's up with him? I thought he would come with me. Well, I guess I won't have to share anything with him. I'll go to the tea room quickly, before he changes his mind. Senpai, you right here? Tea ceremony club is open. Since the only tea ceremony club is Senpai, she has to be the one inside. Cha! I announce my presence as I go in.
Tohya-kun, how very sudden you to come.
Sudden? I thought maybe we can eat lunch together.
I see. I was going to eat right now, actually.
Senpai stretches as if tired. Senpai, did something happen?
No, there's absolutely nothing wrong. Let's just eat lunch.
But that's definitely suspicious. If there's someone who's usually calm is serve it like that, it must be someone really big.
Tohya-kun, if you don't eat lunch, lunch will be over. I'll give you some mine, so let's enjoy.
She speaks with a loud voice, and I instantly react. Rah, the noise comes from the closet. Wait, Senpai.
A rat, or maybe a big cat. Well, either way, it doesn't concern us, so let's keep the lock on the closet locked.
Does she have arcade trap there? Cause if you seen like was it the first part? I think it was the first part. And then you know that it was arcade doing shenanigans.
So let's keep the lock in the closet locked, and whoop, that she
forcefully sits me down. Rattle. The noise comes when the count gets louder. Now I look close. Senpai has many scratches on her arm and one beautiful lake crossing the time mats. So did Arthur perhaps come? Okay, I get the feeling that's anymore. Something almost unspeakable will be done to me. No, never mind. Let's just enjoy a meal. Oh my gosh. Women are terrifying, as one wise man has said.
Yes, today the temperature came out well. There's definitely nothing in the closet, so pay absolutely no attention. If we do, I'll put you in there, or something.
With that, she opens her lunch in a friendly way and offers me some.
If I get in there.
How long before I'm let out?
Of course, until I feel like it.
She smiles. I don't know why Arc is locked up, but maybe she'll never be let out. Oh my god. Oh golly, that is... Go on the street. Let's go to Seo Senpai's place? Right. Even though it's still evening, it's probably time for somebody to come home. You mean the parade for the cultural festival?
Yes, since the day is so close, I'll be home even later than usual.
Understood. Maybe it's for the same reason, but I don't even see you in the tea room. Where will you be spending most of your time? With your class or with the student government?
Figuring that out will be the joy of the day. Please come and visit and watch.
Come and watch. Does it mean they're putting on a show? There was a rumor that the student government will have an exclusive use of the gym for the afternoon.
Right. Then what about Tono-kun? Your class still hasn't reported what you're doing. Class President Mr. Shin gave me a list of 3 possibilities for Class 2C.
Don't worry about that. Our class will be doing one of those 3. Decide to appear each of them and decide on which to do the day before.
It seems really hectic in your class, Tono-kun.
Yes, the boys and girls don't get along too well, so the votes were split 3 ways. So we decided to choose on the day right before. I think they're having a heated discussion about now. I love that.
But Tono-kun, it's okay for you to be here then.
It's okay, since I'm totally in the middle. I just do my best whatever they decide. She lets out a sigh of relief. And just when the tea meeting between the two of us was about to end,
So, Toon, what do you came here to ask?
Senpai asked seriously. Eh? No, I didn't have much to ask.
You're lying. You can give up your previous vote, so there must have been something urgent to ask.
Even though you might not realize it yourself. Our serious excursion makes an impression. Now here, I definitely am overflowing with questions that need to be asked. There's so many uncertainties that I'm forgetting about that. Something that I couldn't solve myself. Right, that's about the killer. It's about school. It's about yesterday. It's about the killer. The killer who appears on the streets. Even though the attacks by vampires have stopped, why are there some murders happening in the town? Well, it's not something I can ask Senpai. About how night patrols nowadays, there have been attacks recently, and I was wondering if they're doing with vampires too.
Tono-kun, what are you trying to say?
That there are attacks at night, and fell victim to them. Would be the same response of Arc, wait, I wonder. 'Cause I don't think I ever asked when I was like playing the first time. You patrolled during night, so I was thinking maybe you knew more about the matter. Senpai looks at me seriously for a moment.
I don't know anything about what you're talking about. There definitely are some dead hiding there somewhere, but no murders were committed by them. But could it just be a usual crime?
Senpai says apologetically. If she replies to that, I have nothing to say either. If Senpai who patrols every night doesn't know about it, then it's definitely highly likely these rumors are done by a normal human being. Is that so? This isn't good. Whenever something bad happens, I have a bad habit of always blaming vampires.
It can't be helped. You were a victim as well, until just recently. You were just a regular student, so it may take some time to get normal again.
Get normal, as Senpai says. Though you're never normal to begin with, I don't see that as a benefit, I guess. I can't get depressed all the time by horrific memories. Right, I become too sensitive to the word serial killer without intending it.
And those texts are murders.
Yes? It's on the news and many people talk about it and
That's strange. If it's big news I have as you make it out to be, then I would have heard it too. Twinkle, could be that you learned of it today.
It could be. It could have been yesterday. As for like that, I realized how fuzzy my memory is. I can't even tell where I gained certain knowledge.
It sounds like either way, Tono-kun, Please don't go out alone at night. I don't know why, but I feel that it's related to you. Someone related to you.
Right. My body tells me so. I have jokingly say that as I bring out the teacup to my lips because of a long conversation, the tea is already cold. And so the evening with Sia passes by quietly. Time to return to magic comes, and I bid her farewell until tomorrow I leave her apartment. We drink tea after dinner. Everyone seems tired, so no games or conversation take place.
Shiki-san, is there something wrong?
No, nothing much. I'm just staring blankly.
That's a relief. You seem to be feeling worse than yesterday.
She worries me as she brews black tea. Well, to me it seems like everyone else is worse off than myself. How about you, Hisui? You seem to be feeling down during the night? As if I hit the right, Hisui's eyes widen as her mouth shuts.
You too, Hisui. Go act like that as well. Do you two friendly share the cold or something? No, my condition is fine, but for some reason I'm having nightmares, so I couldn't sleep. Nightmares? Hisui, what are you talking about? Just like I said, I've been having nightmare, so I don't feel too well. Cause it's the same thing. Well, I guess it applies to me too.
I could let a troubled sigh. That means you ever had nightmares as well. The word nightmare troubles me, so I ask.
Yes, I dream about past events. It's the thing I least want to see, so I feel absolutely terrible when I wake up.
That's weird. Why do I not remember such a hateful dream? I remembers it. Why do I not want to remember such a hateful dream? I remembers and tilts her head. Just she makes a face as she's unsatisfied with something. The thing you least want to see. The most feared image. Nightmare. The thing that a human wants to meet the least. Unconsciously restrained, but something the present itself are more forceful. A remnant of guilt.
Nissan, what is it? You're making a scary face right now.
Aka wearily looks in my face. I say nothing and get up from the sofa. Yeah, it was only me. I started to say that I head into the hallway. But even without speaking, I don't realize the meaning and purpose of the thing I just blurt out subconsciously. The murder case has been happening. The serial murders continue even now. Just like yesterday, there was sea vampire comes to Rome Street to look for victims. That guy. I don't know who or what it is, but I know that he is the killer. He's calling out to Tohya Shiki. He blatantly appears in front of me. He obviously looking for a fight with me. Alright. If you want to end this, let's. I get out of my bed and change clothes. I make certain of the cold feeling of the knife and put the restricting glasses again. But there's something still in the back of my head. I definitely met someone who resembles me back when, where I don't remember. The street is as usual. The last few days, the nocturnal streets have always been silent. No presence of humans or touch of the wind. On the shadow-like road, I drag my imitating a shadow into the middle. And then, a tombstone-like skyscrapers surround the road. In the middle of this desecrated by humans, he stands. There. The divided glass moon. The frozen moonlight illuminates the bodies of the fallen. Yes, these moments are like with the murder is such my favorite, and now I'm doing them less than before. I think they have much more better impact. Quite like it. You came. The cold voice of the one who already resembles me. There's no time. There's no time. I'll have your neck this time before the night is over. The left hand of the shadow glimmers. Click. The blade comes out of reflected moonlight. This time. This is a mistake. This is the first time fighting with him, and I don't have any memories of fighting him before. No memories mean or meet him. I don't remember any of it. Then what is the use of this? What are you? I don't know such things. If you have stupid regrets, then you hesitate your way to hell. It applies to you. It applies to you, and of course me. The shell lowers itself. Before I can realize, he lowered his center of gravity. The body was holding my knife. The moment I got my knife, the shadow one step flew toward me. Just like a pebble bouncing off the surface of the water, it came low and beastly. I don't like this music, it's quite nice. A knife that definitely aims for my neck. Judging it too late, I deflect from it with my own. I must experience defying so many times. I had the feeling of lightly cutting meat, just like his knife around my neck. So did the knife glance near his. Just like when he rushed for me. His stance is technically worse than mine. My outreach arm. I grab the knife and it comes and pulls. The target is undefended back. Behind the spine, the heart. But the target appears in an instant. I saw my arm that was pulling with unbelievable nimbleness, his arms to my side. His body low enough so his hands can touch the ground. He ignores the human physical limitations and instantly moves to my side. No, maybe speed is that of a beast. I instantly turn my body and make a straight line with my knife. But even that misses. My knife aimed at the waist level slices the air above the one that crouches even deeper. With a flash, he is now lower than my knees, aims for my neck. My spine freezes up. I thought so imagine myself decapitated a second later. The knife shoots up from below like an arrow. That I can't avoid. I can't even tilt my head back now. I put my arm in front of the neck as a shield. The knife does stab. How my arm gets pulled back. I switch my knife to my right to my left. The moonlight flows by. The third attack comes in a blink of an eye. All that with my knife. If tired of close combat, he distances himself to try another tactic. The movement of retreating without even moving his legs resembles a spider. It felt as if the ground before he moved back. That movement. If my body had remembered, my neck would have been his by now. It's really serious. It's really serious, he says as he stands up. It seems my experience doesn't matter too much here. I was taught that it'll be useless if I stop practicing, but I didn't know it'd be this useless. With a swish, the shadow's knife rotates. He holds the knife blade between his fingers. Definitely the one who has to disappear is you. There cannot be another me, he says. I agree to his comment. No, he's my shadow, so it's only obvious that his thoughts mimic mine. Wherever you want. I'll say again, we're brothers to each other. It's paradoxical for me to exist as not me. Of course. So die here. The moment we think that, everything was done. He raises his arm. He definitely throws it, and I predict and ready my body for the attack. We each have one weapon. If I deflect his knife, then victory is mine. Instant death. The shot comes like a banshee. The tug arm sighed immediately. If I remember, banshees are like Irish for folklore. It's quite interesting they use like that. Preparing for the death blow, the shout turns back to me. Whoosh! The figure turns like a top. Whoosh. The glimmer of the knife cuts the wind. I wash my eyes and judge that I can parry the attack, but throwing the knife, he comes into my vision. What kind of trick is this? If swayed by the moonlight, he takes off the air and was back towards me, head down. He flips mid-air at nightmare speed. Along with the knife he comes. When I realize I'm already in a pinch, if I hit my intensity not to measure, my heart will be gone. If I don't parry, then it'll be death. I can't help but to do this. Instantly, her knife and shakes my body. And my shakes, the figure in the air grabs my head. Ah, crunch. The knife bone gives away. Naya, the shadow says. He beats movements, and the marks appear so beautifully. He pulls one hand, twisting my head, the spine hanging like a tail. I see myself in his hands. Lands without a sound. On the street is a body without a head, soon not realizing his own death. Only the hand, I realized my death before my body. The killer is back. Before I lost consciousness, that this is America's dance under the moonlight belongs to the person whom I called father. Wait, the thing I don't understand, how is he able to have consciousness when he got his like freaking head and spine like a freaking scorpion? Like, what? Though he is dreaming, as he said in the last part, as we figure out, I forgot to say that, but over. He's like in a dream, so I guess it makes sense. But I am a calculator, the path of victory. I'm assured of it. Don't. Okay, a bit random, but well. So. No, I know I mustn't be swayed. It's appealing, but I think there's trap at the same time. If I eat breakfast with senpai, then my relaxingness might carry and force to miss school today. I have a bad feeling about it, so I'll pass. I'll be going ahead, so see you later, senpai. I wave and run outside. As regrettable
as where he escaped.
She clicks her tongue as I go outside. About 10 minutes to school from here. The run full speed. I'll be late. Drove by the courtyard. EP's in the courtyard. No, I must say, I must attend class digitally. I got street. Let's go to Oracle's place, I guess. What's inside the closet? Inside the drawer is good, sir. Of course, not anything plain like a kitchen drawer, but rather a closet drawer, where clothes are stored. Now I enter the room. The closet stands before me. It doesn't seem like Arca returns to, so it would be good if I invested much her fashion sense had changed over years, sir. Of course, the main point of interest will be at the bottom. I bring my hand to the bottom drawer. This just foods me in at the end, but a situation like this, Arca might come any moment. I can't spare a second. Slide. Rustle. I pull out the drawer and inspect the contents. So that the contents are more carefully arranged. Wait, it's nothing out of the ordinary. What is this? Rustle. In a roll of underwear, I find something interesting and grab it and snatch it. I don't think gold is too, even though I say I catch myself relaxing. Of course, it's It's not, it might not suit others, but it might be. It's fun. Yeah, it's so thrilling. Lies everything and my hair stands on the end. I am not. He's dead. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He's freaking dead. Oh golly, isn't he dead? Who is it? In reaction, I look around. The room is dark and the floor is such a thing. Die trash. Snap. Without further question, the black cheetah charges. I gave Pierce such a this. She had all prepared. She's scary. I think I'll actually die, sir. I won't repeat what I said. Snap, snap at the teeth digging my neck. Not only that, they only break my bone too. It's not kidding around. Really. It's too late when I mutter, holding going panties and babbling with strange things. I get eaten alive by a black cheetah. Oh, that was funny. That was really funny. That eyes like die so quickly. Like, do I like unlock anything new? No, I don't. But that was quite. That was quite funny. A day. Yeah. He used to go to school. I turned and refused. No, Tohya, I have to go to school. I'll start my way back. So sleep quietly until then.
I want to eat something you cook, Shiki.
Argue protests childish and jumping on the bed. But if I start playing with the princess in the morning, then the whole day will be messed up. I'll make you some next time chance comes, but I'll have to pass the day. So keep quiet for now. I close the door and run out of Arco's room. I don't have much time left. I run school at full speed. That was. It's another day at the cultural festival. Movie theater. Yeah, we haven't done that, right? The theater is one of the least risks. The boys are against the theology, and the girls are against the costume rental shop. I'll stay in the middle and ground go to the theater. I decide, let's go with the theater. I raise a hand, voice the vote. As expected. Right. The theater will be without complaints. The boys and girls agree. Well, the staff know we cut low, and the best theaters enjoy the festival the most. We can give a cake and juice for the tea house. We can show the in turns. It should really popular that way. Oh, we're aiming high. All the classes seem energetic. In addition, the movie we're playing today is one provided by Yoji-san. All right. Then it's decided the staff should report to the main headquarters. We have an hour before the opening, so hurry. We don't want to be late. Mr. Kuji hurries us on. Without all of us who has been relaxing until now have become active and start rearranging the classroom. This scene feels like a... That was fun. Fifth floor. Yeah, let's go this one. I must help the class. So ahead I have a theater planetarium. To help the theater run is late around. The most needs to change is to announce the cleaning. After the class are over, the girls does the narration, so I only blankly stare at the screen. You dare betray us. And it's a preview following the feature presentation. On the screen is a male noble fainting from a gunshot wound. What are you talking about? From the beginning, we're not trustworthy. Bam, bam. A shotgun rings out, the surprised noble face, and the birds that take to the air. Isn't normal for things like bats to fly about? So, what are you taking a vampire? The scene changes. In the hotel room is in the countryside, a very delinquent looking one speaks. The other replies, I don't know, after a long pause. You can think about things like that. Slam, the door closes. The sarcastic teen looks disinterested as he throws the knife at the screen. Shh. The screen goes black as some weird like second day is displayed. It's like a photocopy. Each distinct one loses accuracy and not an expectation. The young was something that resembles a portable lock. It's talking. There's no one opposing. I guess the fact that lock is talking is weird, so it makes sense that no one will be around to listen either. In other words, all the true answers are retards. Isn't the true answer supposed to be exclusive? He puts himself to the extreme. It looks like I've been totally fooled. A man in the priest robe talks. In front of the female priest's robe, including me, there are 6 ancestors. All their requirements are excellent too. The 6 kingdoms will mobilize. A black wind rises and chains scream again. For a few, the tile guards move, tile display in the ground away. The messed up Gatro returns, even most messed up. Are you ready? 20 hours of play time per heroine. A total of 100 hours predicted. Start collecting your medals today. Tsukihime 2, The Dark 6. And it has never been released. Yeah. Really Satan, not a clue. Ta-da! With the last panel, the screen goes black. First showing in the afternoon is now over and the guest has changed. 2 more showings to go. I kind of know that is boring to be waiting for the campfire to relaxing. Not too bad. I don't know anything I did my own. Oh, well, that was like interesting. Like that. Yeah, that sequel never got released. So freaking weird. I think I could do one more. There, we can do one more. There's go to school again. Hello. Without energy, I go into the classroom. None of the girls are present. A few of the boys are in the middle of working something. Oh. Reinforcements. One of the boys who gets up. He's ace of the Jew Kusio Yabu-kun. Who? Who is it? Members of the mystery gathering look following an example of Kiyoshi. What is it, Tono? You seem to have a lot of free time. Hey, you came early, Tono. What? Then you're saying I have a lot of free time too? No, we can't leave it up to this not artistic farce. Then what am I hiding? Anyone brought a mess in elementary school? It's not that we have free time. It's just we're weird. All the girls are so cold. Hey, I thought I was the one to keep anyone quiet. No, there's only sports customers can hold down. He gets to the dirty work. Is that your logic? Until it can go either way since he's not athletic or not artistic. No, other than being that lucky. I answered the last question and a sigh. These kids are frankly out of control. Including Kodayoshi, there were 6 riot guys armed with paint and markers. What? I was wondering what the 5-6 grown men were doing. All he does is doing is making a weird sign. I told you to leave the coloring to me. I'll show you the talent. I'll discard Inu Ariko. It'll be as if you're dreaming. So says the class delinquent tied up with a pink paint bucket in one of his hands. After the other died, no, geniuses only get recognized after they die. A munching sound. In one corner of the classroom is a silhouette far resembling rice cake. Tohya looks like he has nothing to do but eat in his bread and watch the tragic group of males. Alright, my beautiful calligraphy, the next famous line of the century, let's see. Panda eats bamboo and drinks a ball. Arico. Arico's right, it's nonsense again. Oh yes, it is nonsense, it is funny. Stop doing it, it never feels like a dream. Alright, it's perfect. It's probably Hokusai. No thing is a mere cultural sign. No, it's not even a sign. That's enough. Snap out of your dream. With that crash, Arc goes airborne. I watched him fall over slow motion and it was a critical hit. Erased with white paint. It's only you're free to help. We're gonna finish this by whole room. The loud voice of Koyoshi really hits a big body. It's prior reach the next classroom. It may even one the next another one. Alright, I must sleep and join the group. I was gonna bother you even if you have asked, but you weren't doing something else yesterday. Yeah, that got scrapped pretty quickly. Oh, made pretty well. Even the student council thought it was good. The thing is, there was an idiot who wanted to brighten up with some red paint. He is complaining. Really? I realized why Argo was here so early in the morning. He's here to get punished. Mr. Koyoshi, what are you doing? This. If you're a child cutter, we have to use style. Seems to have the most artistic talent of the group. Speaks. And think he's in Juke Club as Koyoshi. I don't know much about it. Oh, that's nice. So what do you think? And she could not trust him. So what do you and maids or aprons? Well, why ask such a pointed question? Tatsuma-kun has a shirt that seems to say, I wonder what. Well, it doesn't matter much if you ask. I think the apron's better. It's more settled feeling. Is that true you feel like you like Japanese style? Because if happily moves his brush down, the drawings are left by him and he decides to do the letters. Well, I like maple uniforms too. No, it's another. No, it's the day of the culture festival. Alright. I must help the class. So begin we're at a tea house low kick. Thanks to 20 some kinds okay, the guests are flowing in. It's definitely considered a success. There's one thing I can complain about though. There's the fact that the customer, if you can get the steroid by force, does not have to pay anything. That's a problem here. In the morning alone there were 8 challengers. Most of them were students, usually seniors, who wanted to have some fun. But they ate and escaped, and obeying the last group of blood, the former Jewel Club prisoner rushes to the stairway. His unfortunate decide to be strategic and have 3 of them escape at the same time. But we're so hurt. Well, I can't imagine how difficult it was. We used tackles only, but even that can't be safe. Each time a student from our class is sent to the infirmary. The chaos seemed to attract a lot more people. Guests seem to be finishing eating and stay until a new challenger appears so that they can watch the spectacle as it unfolds. The festival organizers especially said to get 1 injured, but most of the activities were checked out beforehand, so there hasn't been a stop order yet. But that's probably because the organizers didn't even think we would do such a ridiculous thing as eating and escaping. This probably will be the last eat and escape tea house. I murmur relaxedly. Now there are only 3 wares left, since no one challenged at the table. We relax for now. Right, this year will be really chaotic in many ways. Even there's a warning of the first years. Oh, I know the first year class, right? Suppose people are in danger of falling from the fourth floor balcony, or their kid has a seizure or something. Class 1A. Freshman class 1A. Oh. You're looking dark, Katana. Isn't that your little sister class? But still can be worse than us. I heard that the first challenger was a monster in the college playing American football. He should be banned from all tea houses. It wasn't thought properly. If the shop specializes in cakes, then we should be the majority of the customers will be female. And so, we thought we could tackle them and stop them in their tracks. Right. When you first suggested, we all thought it was a great idea. What are you talking about? The one who first suggested it was Tono. He gave it down to Inu and watched from afar as the story progressed. Me no remember. The two remained silent. Without a choice, I turned silent too. But, what? We're the only ones specializing in cake. Even though we might attract female customers, we can't attract the lunch customers. We should at least have some lunchtime special service, something like that. From noon to 3 in the afternoon. I agreed, ramen or katsudon or something plain like that is directly needed. I told her, but told her I was against all of it. Why? It's because I knew all along, but I didn't realize it. Alright. I'll think this way. If you hardly put something like curry on the menu, that person would come in and finish off that, and destroy the whole supply of cake if nothing happened. They probably would end up all in hospital. Tutor signing up for a great revelation. It's peaceful. Yeah, peaceful. The two learned themselves turned into their class. Yes, Curry Senpai will destroy them most severely. Okay. The underground pro wrestling looking duo appeared. Boys, it's your turn. The girls at the counter call us quietly. Can we survive the closing ceremony? We saw it and prepare our minds for the worst. We'll do some light sieging beforehand, and this will most likely get out of hand. Well, that was interesting. I'll probably end it here, so I'm not gonna mention it out. Bye.